a trailblazing path, even though some of us haven't seen one before. I don't know if some of you come from a background of entrepreneurs, and but I see my family, now that I think about it, my family on my mom's side, they were entrepreneurs. My grandmother started by going to the yard sales. She would buy things, she would clean it up, and then she'd set up at the Sunnyside Swap Meet. Some of you know what I'm talking about, the Sunnyside Swap Meet? I don't know, it doesn't exist anymore. Cherry auction, Sunday, all of those, okay? All of the swap meets. So they would go out, and so then my grandmother taught my aunts how to do that. I was the only kid out there, because I was the only child, so my mom couldn't leave me at home, right? So she brought me with me. She'd give me my little allowance. I'd go buy things, clean it up, fix it up, and sell it at the swap meet. That was my entrepreneurship lesson, you know? And I think that's what was instilled in me from when I was very little. But see, at the time, I didn't realize it, because on the other end, my mom said, go to school, get the degree. And so some of us don't come from that background necessarily of entrepreneurship, so we're trying to pave this path. And it's hard out here, right? And that's why we need these mentors, right? Even in the real estate space, I didn't have a mentor. I didn't know anybody that looked like me, that was out there selling real estate. In fact, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never even said this to anybody. I didn't think I was smart enough. I didn't think I was talented enough to even go out there and sell real estate. I was just stuck in my own little bubble, because I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. They're speaking a foreign language to me. But I figured it out, day by day. I didn't have the mentors and the in fact, I sat on my license. I've been licensed for, it'll be 9 years this year. I sat on my license for 4 years because I was what they call a secret agent. I didn't tell anybody what I was doing because I was afraid. Matter of fact, the first time I had used my license is when I bought my second house. And then I saw a check for $9,650. I'll never forget that. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I have a master's degree. It takes me, 2.5, 3 months to make this kind of money, right? And that, like, the light bulb went off after that. And so when we're talking about the shifting, pivoting is not seen as a failure. It's growth in disguise. So staying stagnant in a changing world is more riskier than taking the leap into the unknown. Do you agree with that? So here's what I learned in all of this, in the pivoting. Listen to the market. What is your market telling you, right? You said you added more services to meet the demands and the needs of the people that